How's everybody doing this evening? I am doing great. Got a good video, got a good topic I want to talk to you guys about. Got my stogie ready. Got my stogie ready and I'm ready to talk. You guys see the title, right? You guys see the thumbnail. Do not waste your time, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Uncle Frank. So I'm talking to my nieces and my nephews. Do not waste your time dating broke people, guys. Don't waste your time. Because you will find yourself falling in love, trying to help this individual, and all along, it's going to be taking you down a financial spiral that you won't be able to recover from for yourself. By the time you get the nerve to leave, it's going to be sucked all your financial energy out of you. It's going to be sucked all of the love out of you. And then you're going to leave that relationship broke yourself. I see it happening time and time again, guys. Time and time again. So you guys know, I always have a story. Because I deal with a lot of people. I always have a story. So yesterday, old friend of mine called me up. Female, right? Not going to say her name. Because a lot of individuals don't know the situation. And I told her, I said, you know me. You know I'm going to do a video on this because I just want this to be a cautionary tale to individuals that you got to watch yourselves. You have to watch yourselves and don't get caught up in this. So she was dating this gentleman for a while before she actually moved in with the gentleman. She was dating him for a while. Damn, it looks, I don't know why it looks darker. But she was dating this gentleman for a while, guys. And she moved in with him, right? She moved in with him. Even before she moved in with the gentleman, he was a job hopper. He has his own home. He was a job hopper. Always broke. Could never keep a job. But, he kept his home. So now she's getting fed up. Because she's been living with him for 2 years now. And in these 2 years, he's been unemployed 3 times, right? So now, with him being unemployed, she has to come out of more and more money. Of her own money, right? And I'm not saying, guys, that she should live for free. I'm not saying that. Everybody should have to pay something. But the problem is, every time he is unemployed, she's having to come out of more and more money to sustain the household. Granted, she moved into his home, right? And right now he's unemployed again. So last month, she had to pay the entire mortgage payment herself. So now she's trying to get herself out of debt. She's trying to reestablish her credit. She's trying to pay her own bills on time. But it's putting her behind because now she has to help him out more and more. So she called me for advice. And I told her, I said, you need to sit down and have a serious heart-to-heart with this gentleman. You need to tell him this is the last straw. Because the bottom line is, guys, love don't pay no bills. Love don't pay bills, man. She said, I love him. I care about him. I hate to leave him in a lurch because he doesn't have anybody to help him. And I said, you know what? That's not your problem. It's not your problem to pay his bills in his home. You moved in his home, in that home with him. And as far as being a man, he should not even be putting that type of pressure on you in the first place. Guys, you guys know I have a lady friend. She doesn't live with me. But when I was married, I made sure my wife did not have no stress at all when it came to paying bills. And my ex-wife, our salaries was about the same. But then when I added in my bonus and my profit sharing, I came out way ahead. But I always made sure the bills was paid because I did not want my wife to have that stress of a bill being paid, something being turned off. As a man, I'm going to lead my household. My wife is not going to have that stress. No way, shape, or form. So I told her, you need to have a heart-to-heart with him and tell him you're getting fed up with this. You are getting further and further behind in your own finances because you are having to help him out more and more and more. And you came there to move in with him to help him, not be the sole provider. So I said, you need to tell him if he needs to find a job ASAP. And if he loses that job, you need to tell him you're out. You can't continue to do this. You can't continue to do this. Screw the love. Love don't pay bills. You need to make sure you're taking care of yourself also. She's 50 years old, guys. 50 years old. And the guy she's with is 48. It amazes me how grown adults can be so irresponsible. So damn irresponsible as grown men. I don't have respect for guys like that, guys. Because you are a man. You're supposed to handle your own. If my lady friend was to move in with me, guys, I'm not looking for her to come in here and pay my bills. I was paying my bills before she moved in. I would pay my bills after she moved in. I would expect her to contribute a little bit. Buy some food. Maybe buy food. Buy the laundry detergent. Buy the little, bathroom necessities, toilet paper, paper towel, washer, dishwashing soap, clothes washing soap. Buy food, maybe pay a water bill or the electric bill or something. But I'm not, wouldn't expect, because the fact of the matter is, can't nobody live for free, so you got to contribute something. But I wouldn't, if my lady friend moved in with me, I wouldn't expect her to pay my bills. I was doing all this before you moved in. So I'm going to take it upon myself as a man to continue to make sure it's all being taken care of. Because I'm a man and it's my house. So what you guys think? I want to know how you guys feel about it in the comments. Guys, don't date a broke person. If you're meeting somebody and they're broke, leave them alone. Leave them alone. And I honestly don't think people should even be dating if they're broke. I don't think men should be dating if you're broke and don't have anything to offer. Because the only thing you're going to get, you're going to attract the women at your level. If you're broke, smoking trees every day, drinking, getting high, that's the type of woman you're going to attract to you. If you're someone like me, a successful man, then I'm going to attract women that's on my level, that's at my level, or close to my level. You're going to attract whatever you are. Whatever your aura is, that's what you're going to attract. And I don't think men, if you want to attract a very good woman, that's about something, that has goals and ambitions and want to make something out of her life, you can't be dating broke. I'm not saying be a simp. I'm not saying that, but you can't be dating broke. You know, when me and my lady friend go out, like when we went on our road trip, I paid for the accommodations. It was a lot more for the accommodations. She just paid for the gas. And then we I rented condos, Airbnb condos. So we bought, and they had plates and stuff, kitchens inside. So we bought breakfast food. But then when we went out, she bought food one night, I bought food the next night for dinners. And all I asked her to do was just pay for the gas. Which didn't come out. I thought it was going to be a nice chunk for gas, but it really wasn't that bad. But my lady friend has her own job, her own money. She doesn't ask me for anything. She doesn't ask me for anything. And that's what makes me do more for her. We take nice trips. She contributes a little bit. We take nice trips. We'll go out to nice dinners. When we go out to nice dinners, I pay for those dinners because I like nice dinners. That's just something that I like. I pay for them. But she's also been in my life for a couple years now. She's been in my life for a couple years now, so I don't mind doing that. Now, if it was somebody I was just meeting, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that. But she's been in my life for a couple years now. But because she doesn't ask me to do anything, she doesn't ask me for anything, I don't mind doing things for her because she has her own money. And sometimes I tell myself, I know she has her own money. So sometimes I'll be like, man, Frank, you sometimes you may be a little cheap with her because she has her own money. And then I always be on this kick in the back of my mind, like I don't want to be taken advantage of because people know I have money. But I know she's not with me for my money, not in the slightest. She's not with me for my money. She's with me because she cares about me. And but that's what makes me do more for her because she doesn't ask me for anything. So guys, I just say, don't date broke. If you out here trying to date, don't be out here dating and you're broke and you don't have nothing to truly offer anybody. Don't waste your time dating, because if you're dating broke, you're gonna probably end up with somebody broke, and two broke people are not gonna get anywhere in life. You gotta date somebody who's about something, who wants something. Because if you get involved with somebody who's broke, guys, and then you fall in love, and then you get all your feelings involved, it's going to be hard for you to pull away because now you're feeling bad, you're feeling sorry for them. So if you just have the standard of I'm not going to date somebody that's broke, that don't have shit to offer from the get-go, you won't have to worry about trying to break away later. So guys, I just want to have this quick talk with you guys. Let me know how you feel in the comments. Let me know how you feel in the comments. Should you be dating if you're broke? So guys, you have a great night, great evening. This is Frank, and I'm out of here.